Sorry to those of you watching us through we're having an issue with the in-game audio, so we're gonna go ahead and try to get Dota running again here.
Pretty fucking get a better interesting. I feel, and offlane too. Unless no, I think that the
test. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, you're back, no game.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened. My audio just kind of fell off. So luckily we got into the game before the first blood, and it looks like teams are gonna go ahead and be a little bit safe about this on the Dire side. As far as Radiant, they're gonna stick with a tri-lane, Bristleback as their core. Wraith King support.
I already said that. No game. So
well, I understand you did, but our Twitch viewers didn't hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Twitch.
Maybe if they invested the shekels into buying Master's ticket, they could have heard the draft, couldn't they?
Hopefully we can see some exciting 3v3 action on the bot lane. I hope so.
I think top lane's gonna be a little bit miserable for that void. What do you think?
Well, I don't know, like, Tyrant are definitely very annoying in 1v1 situations, considering how good Anchor Smash is. Kraken Shell, really gonna... But, at least he's gonna get XP, and contested XP. So... That's guaranteed fast level 6 for fast forced team fights, that's what I meant, sorry. This is at least that. I mean, he's guaranteed a fast level 6. So you could, like, rotate mid.
So even though we don't see series markers, right now Fabulous 5 leads with 1-0 in this series. Winner will go ahead and take the €175, a whole bunch of merchandise sponsored by our very generous sponsors over at Faku.
It's €100 for first place.
Okay, it's 100 for first place. €100 for first place, and a whole bunch of Faku porn. You know, shout out to our very generous sponsors, Faku. I can't say enough good of these people. They're bringing us uncensored,
well, definitely not kikes,
mangas of you know, various genres. So you know, you can always get a Mega Milk shirt there too. So yeah,
I think this bot lane is really awkward for both teams. Like, they're both relatively defensive. And... what the fuck is this, master? Yeah, I was thinking, like, both are relatively defensive. I mean, they have Witch Doctor heal. I mean, they don't have him right now. He could put a body instead, which is surprising, but whatever. And Bristleback is definitely solid. Doesn't get gained so easily. Wraith King also relatively tanky. And... Sun King can hide in Sandstorm. Razor has unstable currents, and Skymage has a good silence, so I don't think anybody's gonna die. Actually.
So my prayers for Pugna apparently were answered, and it's actually on the opposite team of what I expected.
But I'm really happy about it. I mean,
I think it's a good hero.
They can definitely fuck up the Witch Doctor, I guess, and it's also decent for pushing. And what the fuck is going on top lane? He's diving the Faceless Void.
Radiant's top tower
I don't think there's really
attack.
much that Faceless Void can do about this. It's the same as if he were laning against, say, an Axe.
He might actually drop there.
No, there's no men on the Tidehunter.
He should be fine.
The Orb of Venom
and
is
he's in a troublesome situation here. That's
pretty
pretty
funny.
comical.
Radiant's
Proc
top
might
tower is
die.
under attack.
And he's gonna drop. First blood for he.
With the sky wrath, risk a fall
Well, I
from
didn't expect him to
starry
die. That was
eyes.
definitely a mistake by him. But you know, I don't want to say that I don't expect much more deaths because I'm gonna be wrong again. Hopefully, I really want action to go down and see fast team fights, but this trialing, no levels for Sand King, no levels for Witch Doctor. Definitely struggling to get XP before they can pull off the big team fight ultimates. So, yeah.
Consider yourself denied.
And are you still here? No games.
Yeah, of course. I'm just really taking in all of this Dota. Definitely not reading Twitch chat, which is infinitely more entertaining than these picks.
That's pretty useless. I mean, yeah, I think we're gonna see a pretty passive game until maybe 10 minutes. I mean, they don't have that good of
Big double
duo combo.
damage Pugna. Huge Fuego.
What do you think of SK?
I like I was saying,
SK
I was trying to say it in the
Diamond.
draft, but that was when my mic cut out or something. I don't agree with SK pickup after the Tidehunter, just because the two heroes really fall off after BKB, and of course, Faceless Void incredibly powerful with BKB, as well as, you know, Witch Doctors find it to be a popular item. I think he'll get that instead of an Aghanims first, as his first real big item, just to help out his, you know, ward, so it doesn't get stunned out. And of course, even the Wraith King could go for BKB, and yeah, I don't know. I don't like seeing the two heroes picked together. Not to say that they don't provide a whole lot of really good burst.
Well, I don't agree with you, No Games. I think they have really good synergy, especially as an early game roaming combo that can force initiations.
No, they're not gonna roam together. The Tide's gonna remain in that safe lane, and he's gonna bully the crap out of that Faceless Void. But yeah, Ezreal will definitely be able to force, you know, fights, and his son is incredibly powerful. So they're gonna pick off this bristleback, but it's just a combination of the two heroes. Pretty much already makes a team that was probably gonna consider getting a BKB on that Void just that much more adamant to pick it up. And at that point, the Sand King doesn't really do much, and the Tidehunter is there for the anchor smash only. But yeah, the game continues on.
I don't really understand those rotations. I mean, Wraith King getting a bit behind in terms of XP.
Top lane.
They're letting Bristleback solo.
Faceless Void now has an Orb of Venom as well.
It was waste.
He's really sick of this Tidehunter shit, but there's really no way he's gonna be able to contest it. Okay, Tidehunter has Arcane Boots, so he's gonna just be able to do this over and over again. So we're gonna see some support coming in from the Witch Doctor. Chronosphere's out.
Well,
Stacked with the cask. I don't know about that. Ravage. Max. Will he get the kill on Void? Maybe if there's a backtrack. Oh, he canceled another attack, but he got the kill with Anchor Smash. I'd say the Tidehunter comes out on top there.
What an autistic skirmish. That was so fucking bad. I feel I am now dumber for having seen this. And everyone that saw this on the stream and in-game is no shit at the game. Jesus, that was so terrible. Oh boy, never again. Anyway,
they're gonna try to push down this tower.
In this mid lane, you know,
it's really bad.
Really pummeling this T1.
It's really bad for Death Prophet to actually lose, you know, her tower in lane. But against Pugna, it's not really something that she can contest, especially when she's got this Sand King over here just standing by, waiting to find an opportunity to strike. There's another ward there, so she can't use her Quick Storm.
Is he gonna go for it? No. He can't.
He's just zoning him.
Especially
And
when
the ward gets denied by
Bodyguard
HWA. That was a really good play from him. Proc is also standing by to support.
They are definitely gonna force this T1 in a few minutes. Or maybe in a few seconds.
Look at how slow that courier is moving. It's got tangos for the Faceless Void and a bottle waiting to be recharged.
Really questionable positioning.
Look at this, another ward. This is just ruining Death Prophet's day. Okay, right now we see HWA sucking off Death Prophet. Ezreal nails the strike, and he'll sandstorm away. Make it out safely.
Proc definitely in a bit of trouble here. No, he's actually fine.
Ezreal's gonna live.
With Restoration really putting in work.
Okay, so Illusion Rune found by
What
Death
is the
Prophet.
winning
She's going to
trade?
grab her bottle now and bottle up. They might be able to turn this around now. Maybe push in a little bit. Although, all that's really happening on the mid lane is a whole bunch of autism. Like, there's really nothing decent coming out of this.
Yeah, it's a classic Mexican standoff, and if you think about it, you know, Death Prophet doesn't even have her ultimate, so they might not be able to force the team fight so soon.
Honorably done.
Oh, that's a smoke, and they're gonna go for Razor probably. Razor, who has no points in his passive, which is dumb as fuck, of course. Oh, no,
Okay,
he's actually
Faces
going for
Void
the
with the
lane.
big
Oh,
Chronosphere,
boy,
and Cryptsphere will, Cryptswarm rather will connect. Do a lot of damage. Look at this
Oh
Ward.
boy, what are you doing, Witch Doctor?
He's burning all of his mana away. Taking some damage while he's at it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So right now we see Tidehunter sitting on top of the board with last hits, followed by the Death Prophet and the Pugna. Faces Void, of course, struggling with the damage reduction. He's going to lose his tower to the Tidehunter unless his team makes some effort to kind of help defend.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle
They've already
tower.
lost the mid tower.
Falling to Pugna's nukes.
Yeah, they already lost the mid tower. It's really kind of sad to see them not rotate these other, you know, supports to the top lane. Okay, they're actually going to teleport in. And finally, a reaction coming out.
You might have to go
Faces
Ravage
Void
there.
should just honestly summon Time Lock. Ravage connects with all three of them. Wow!
Cowboy Cat
Gets
might
the Void
drop
on the
here.
tail end,
No,
but
he
nice
will
Death
be
Ward.
Have my flesh.
Yeah, that was really fortunate that Witch Doctor had enough mana for the Death Ward.
And he's now gonna drop Skyrift Mage.
At least he saved the
All I do,
Faces Void.
I do in her name.
Faces Void already suffering so much through the laning phase. It's gonna be hard for him to come back.
I mean, definitely.
I don't know why they kept Bristleback bottom when Faces Void really could have used the farm here. I think he would have had an easier time
Well,
against
maybe
Razor.
because you will have harder time against Razor, definitely.
Not with the two
Radiant's
supports.
top tower
The
is
two
under
supports were
attack.
kind of just jerking it in this lane. Razor was never really... Oh man.
Radiant's
Faces
top
Void losing
tower
his tower
has
now might
fallen.
have an easier time farming.
See
Or
Azalor
can he
stacking in the
Had a
jungle.
really relatively passive game so far. I mean, we're only gonna start seeing a bit of the action in a few
Radiant's
minutes
top
when
tower is under attack.
So Pugna opting
DP
for a
has
Blink
ultimate. She
Dagger.
actually has it now. Oh, yeah, that's surprising. I mean, most Pugna players usually go for fast agonims, but that makes sense, I guess. Oh boy,
Tidehunter's still bullying Faces Void.
dropping instantly, sick combo with Scarif Mage, huge damage.
Well, this is gonna be a dead Tidehunter.
Yeah, Tidehunter is gonna die for the third time, sorry. Overcommitting. Definitely mistakes by Nihis.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This Wraith King actually doesn't have enough mana for Stun Reincarnate just yet. He'll go ahead and farm up in the mid lane a little bit while he waits for that mana. Razor sitting in the Radiant jungle, farming up some buttons.
Well, if you take a look at the goal graph, he actually has the lead. Despite the Tidehunter dropping 4 times, they have a 4k goal advantage thanks to their pushing.
Yeah,
The Pugna pick really making a difference here.
the pick is making the
kill on
difference.
Bristleback.
Speaking of which, the bottom Scarif Mage finding a kill on Bristleback. Another ward also doing work. Is this really the first time in a competitive game where Pugna's got a blink?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Radiant's
God.
bottom
And you're not gonna
tower
force this
is under
T1 bottom.
attack.
That should be easy. I mean,
Dire's
they're
structures
probably gonna
are
trade it for the T1
fortified.
mids. And I don't even think DP can actually get the T1 mid solo by yourself.
We've made history, boys.
Dire's middle tower is
HWA.
under Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So Crowell is gonna find that middle tower very, very juicy, very tempting. But Azalor is standing here, waiting. He won't have his
Dire's
team
middle
though.
tower
He can't
has
afford
fallen.
Can't do
to
anything.
try anything. I mean, despite having Epicenter,
Dire's top
He can't
tower is
go
under
in.
attack.
too risky. I think this is
Pretty
gonna
H
be
is
a
warded.
stale game of pushing and gold advantage. Void might be in a bit of trouble here. No.
No, he'll be
I
fine.
thought there was gonna be a TP backup, but surely he's not. Never mind. Are they gonna go for him, Razor? Yeah, definitely. Chronosphere, but he manages to pop the static link before that. That's pretty surprising. Red Fire
Stun.
Blast, no levels in
Ezreal with the Ezreal
That's
girl.
a free man! No, it's only 2-man epicenter, sorry. Reincarnation's gonna pop. Brock is here. Ezreal definitely overcoming here. Should have stayed in Sandstorm. Made a mistake. Buyback.
Big Ravage.
Now TPing him. Very good Ravage. Tyranitar can probably pick up the
two.
solo kill. That's a pretty
Make a
good trade.
smash. Gonna seal the deal there.
In blood.
Propolis is gonna go down.
And do you think they might get the T2 here? I don't think so. They're not gonna go for the T2. Yeah, Pugna definitely going for the Aghanims after he completed his Blink Dagger for the surprise initiations. So he has the edge on enemy team. Yo, I don't think
Okay,
we
Cass
can,
goes out.
They probably can't force this team fight, but oh boy. What are you doing, Void? What is this? No, this is autistic all around. Just go back. Just go back.
Oh,
try
Tide
the wall.
Hunter.
Rectify him. Oh boy, what the fuck is this? Oh boy. I can't command that. You don't have Chronosphere, idiots.
Well,
Dagger out. He's still might be in a
he's
bit
a
of
Ray
trouble
Fire
here.
Blast and try to get the
Is it
kill, but
good?
Mech is out.
It should be fun actually.
What a turnaround.
That's a double kill for the Coon. Incredible.
The Coon making it happen.
Jesus, what a terrible fight.
It's actually
This top lane is definitely Autist
mechanism on the Tide
Autism
Hunter.
ward.
So much for them.
Yeah, that was a pretty good mech. I mean,
Radiant
definitely
structures are
strong card, I
fortified.
think, from Tide. Exorcism is popped. That's not gonna be enough to kill anyone. And she might actually
Radiant's
drop
top
there.
tower is under
No.
attack.
Ezreal picks up a kill. Good blink. Well, the pain train is coming up from Hehe. And they're gonna get this other T2, securing a very
Radiant's
strong
top
gold
tower has
advantage
fallen.
at the 15 minutes mark. 5k gold advantage here. And 5k XP advantage as well. I mean, definitely very scary. Pagna having a great mid. Even with a bit of pressure applied by the enemy.
So
Wraithkin,
XWA gonna find himself a haste
still very
rune
solid.
combined with his blink dagger. Gonna have a ton of mobility if he can get a drop on an enemy hero. He should be able to solo kill someone. He's got the rank 2 on the life drain. He's of course got the Crepify and his another blast maxed out. Witch Doctor sitting in the tree line. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish here. He's got a
Oh boy, and
1100
Razor
gold.
already has his Aghanim. That's a 60 minutes Aghanim. Pretty good timer here. They
Yeah,
can
definitely.
force even more fights, and they're actually gonna go for Roshan right now, securing their gold advantage even further.
So, Fab 5, I mean, yeah, they're not looking tip-top shape right now. They've overcommitted in
Yeah, they're
these
kind of
fights.
subjugated.
And look at
They're
this
kind of
rush.
subjugated.
Gonna
I
go
mean,
down so quick.
they can't really contest Rosh. I mean, despite having Chronosphere, they don't have Exorcism, they don't have Reincarnation. I mean, they have Death Ward, but that's not enough.
They don't have any
So
real
I think
damage
it's gonna be
heroes,
an uncontested Roshan.
but they're gonna still be able to take it. Medallion of Courage.
I wonder who's gonna take it. That's probably gonna be Pugna.
He's
Or
just really
Razor, but
playing
he's
this
not
Tide
there.
Hunter quite well.
Roshan
I
has
mean, that's a
fallen
free
to the
rush for Hehe United,
Dire's top tower is under
who is now
attack.
topping at 7k. 5 gold advantage. This
Okay,
Ward,
this Chrono.
what a terrible Chronosphere. Ezreal
Ezreal
gonna
is gonna
drop
be dead.
almost instantly. No, actually,
Dire's bottom
no.
tower is under
This
attack.
Yolt,
Okay,
who was it
Crobless
from?
is
I don't
silenced
exactly
up by
recall.
the Coon. The Coon does hold his
She's gonna
ult.
die.
Doesn't even need it to
Double
take down
cat, blinking into the
Crob.
trees,
Dire's top
TP's
tower
away
is
instantly.
under attack.
Pogna has a blink. Oh no, he won't use it though. He has it on cooldown. Unfortunate. They ping out the spot, but already TP'd out. Faceless Void is gonna be okay. Faceless Void is out. He's gonna go for a, I'm assuming, Mjolnir as his first real big item. He might just leave it at Maelstrom and then go for PKB. Okay, he's gonna jump in on this Scarlet Mage. Scarlet Mage's gonna drop the ultimate, and backtrack is just not enough.
Almost getting the kill. Is it gonna be enough?
Yeah, Death Ward goes out.
No, he barely survives.
Look at this. Pugna just gonna suck off the Witch Doctor throughout the duration of that Death Ward.
I mean, he still have Aegis, but still risky.
Okay, this Nether Ward is doing its job.
Yeah, good work. Reincarnation is popped. Ravage is up. Mech is up. Are they gonna go for it? As Rolly saying no, sir. Going back.
Azor's got his Blink Dagger ready. He does have a Burrow Strike to follow up with. They get the Burrow Strike on.
What a Burrow Strike! Maximum range. Top's gonna drop. Or is he? Yeah, he might. Yeah, he is. And Emily out of position there. Too far, too far. He gets destroyed. Triple kill for Razor.
And if they keep it up, we might just be going to a game 3. There's no way this is the first game where Tidehunters purchase Medallion. No way.
No way.
I refuse to believe that.
Radiant's middle tower.
Dude, I don't know where you're pulling your stats out of. Maybe your ass, but there's just no way. Are you looking at overall or just this patch?
I die.
What?
Like,
oh, dispatch. It's probably the stats. Yeah, it's probably dispatch. Do you think they're gonna force the initiate? Oh, whoa! SVA going in dry. They still up. Ravage, but he gets silenced. Oh boy!
nice Ravage and
Nihis
Burrow Strike.
barely able to catch his Ravage thanks to Kraken Shell.
Why is he focusing a Tidehunter? Why is he focusing Tidehunter?
SWA dropping, but that's not gonna be enough. Zakun stunned is gonna pick up another kill. The Empyrean gonna drop soon. Go for it, imbecile. Go, go. No, that's terrible. You're shit. Kill yourself. As a Lord choking.
Oh, the backtracks are real.
The last one, as a Lord missing everything. Terrible play from him. What a mistake from Sand King.
Okay, but look
and they're
at
not
this.
even gonna take the Raxes.
Faceless Void is just wasting time, and he's wasting effort on focusing the Tidehunter down. I think it's just that he's on tilt. He was very upset.
Yeah,
that laning
probably
phase.
he didn't even see the Ravage. I mean, I don't know what went through his mind. Like, low HP guy must kill, but definitely not.
Tidehunter's, let's see, yeah, he does have a max Kraken Shell, and of course he's got the Medallion and a Mechanism. He's sitting on 17 armor. It's not going to be easy for Void to take him down. I don't know why he thought he could, but he did. So, if you're Fabulous 5 at this point, what you want to do is you want to try to secure your Faceless Void a little bit of farm. They've gone and put these little defensive wards up in some key points as far as their side of the jungle goes. Over here, they've got one up here. They're looking out for Faceless Void as they try to get him some farm. Fortunately, he doesn't have any sort of farming utility. He still doesn't have a Maelstrom. He's got Power Treads and a Glove of Haste and a Poor Man's Shield. He doesn't even have Sustain to jungle. He doesn't have Lifesteal.
Yeah, he can't do much right now. He's really behind.
He's too far behind. That Tidehunter just won his lane so convincingly. And there was never any real support from the Wraith King or the Witch Doctor. Alright, now...
down decent Chronosphere, I guess. No, he's actually gonna get clicked out. And Ezreal might drop here. Yeah, he dies. Ravage will be up in only 16 seconds. Oh boy. Are they gonna go for Rax? They got the range. They are going for the melee now. Never Blast in only 2 seconds. He's going for it. Faceless Void going back.
Bristleback. Look at him. Just tank up so much.
Ravage is up. Ravage is up. Is he gonna go for it? He has to drop it. He has to drop it.
Ravage is out. It. Connects with 3.
WA. Proc.
Gonna get this Faceless
not up.
No.
But he's just ignoring Proc. He just wants the Rax. He says no, sir. He says I don't care about your memes. I don't care about killing you. You're not even worth my time. Get the fucking Rax already!
Well, Rax will be fortified, so they're gonna have to wait for it. Pugna has Blast.
They can totally pick it up. They're gonna pick it up. They're gonna pick it up. They're gonna pick it up. Nihis can just protect SWA. And no, that's a terrible ID. Go away. He has Aghanim's. He doesn't care. And he's gonna pick up another kill there. SWA really putting on an amazing performance. Just spit at him. Spit at him. Go for it. No.
So,
alright, whatever.
Blink Dagger is ready on the Pugna if he wants to try something cheeky.
And you know, I don't want to be a shit talker, but maybe Fabulous 5 are
Dire's
not so
bottom
good when
tower
they're
is
picking
under
outside the
attack.
meta game and trying epic
Are-
combos.
Are they picking outside the
What
meta?
do
They
you think,
picked up
no
Death
games?
Prophet, Wraith
Well,
King.
not so
Kisses Void.
outside, but they don't definitely have a weakest draft than game 1.
I think
in
the
my
real
opinion.
issue, Fuego, was that Wraith King and Witch Doctor got absolutely nothing accomplished throughout laning. They tried some meme ganks, they didn't actually get too successful with them, and they completely sacrificed their Void.
Oh boy, that Chronosphere! He might actually get Cocoon. Cavorca might drop.
Oh, the Cocoon gets it!
Is Ezreal gonna go for it?
I soared so
He managed to pick up a kill. What an incredible player, certainly. Like, this guy is legit good. And top drops. Ezreal stun. Proc might drop here. Teleported. Ezreal has no stun. They managed to kill him in time. Reincarnation, he's gonna die
WA
twice.
is just gonna camp him.
Gets down. Insta-locked, popped. This might be GG, or this might be at least another racks.
This
Or-
is pretty much game. It's 25 minutes,
Final
and we're gonna have a
push.
level 16 Pugna with Aghanims. He's gonna suck off one of your
huge goal
one of your
advantage.
carries. And I mean, I don't mean to BM Fab 5 because I think they're a great team, but the way they played this round was just this match rather was just really kind of questionable. Like, who actually sacrifices their Void in favor of a Bristleback? Why? Like, why do you ensure the farm of Bristleback over Void? Like, what were they actually thinking?
I don't know. I think they expected to play Void as an initiator in order to get a synergy with Witch Doctor, but that just didn't work out.
No.
And I think it's really clunky. And right now they're just pressuring their mid lane for no reason.
Okay, these stats are just getting ridiculous. I want a new stats man for next game.
Oh, that's a Ravage! Canceling the Chronosphere. Chronosphere Frosting is not gonna be able to drop it. Does instantly. Oh boy!
Look at
Oh
Bristleback.
boy! Oh boy!
Cal-
My girly cracky voice is just saying how fucking retarded this is, and they're chasing Bristleback. They don't even care. He's gonna get stunned.
SWA
Dies.
is gonna
Razor
suck off that
dropping
Witch
a bit
Doctor,
low.
but the ward
SWA
dropped.
dropping. This might be dangerous for them. Emily.
Not really. He buys back and he doesn't really care. He's got a boot travel.
in trouble here?
Oh no, he
He
doesn't.
actually picks up a kill.
He's got break,
Incredible.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Double kill.
But you know, just pushing this top lane, and only Krabolos is up. She can't
Radiant's
do
top
much.
tower
She
is
can
under
CC the
attack.
Ezreal, protecting his fellow teammates, his fellow kikes from the dangers of Palestine. And no, she's gonna drop it. She's gonna fucking die. The Arab
So
death
it'll be
has been
GG,
eliminated,
and we're going to a
GG
game
go.
3.
Get fucked, meme pickers.
Reminder that Masta
Fucking
simply
not
rigged this.
We're going to game 3. No games. We're going to game.
We're going to a
3.
game 3. Masta clearly rigged this so that he could get more views, more ticket sales for that last huge game. We're going to game 3 in the grand finals of the VG Masters, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about you, Fuego. I'm excited. I'm hoping for a pocket strat.
I'm so hyped, dude. I'm so hyped. Maybe more pocket strats, maybe exciting shit for the very last game of the VG Masters.
Yep.
Hopefully, catch you soon.
Yep,
After
we'll
a
see
short break,
all of you
probably.
on Twitch in just a moment. We're going to get right into the next lobby. Fuego will go ahead and open up TeamSpeak again as I go ahead and put a loop for our viewers. Fab 5 not having the best game of their tournament. They went pretty much convincingly undefeated throughout the tournament. And here we are.
This is their first defeat.
Yeah, they got pretty much stomped. And I want to say that was... If they had given the Void, you know, a little bit of space to farm, he might have been able to turn it around. He never actually got a real item. To the very last moment, we saw him with just treads, a poor man's shield, the Glove of Haste, that Mithril Hammer. It's really unfortunate.
I'm so, you know, I'm hyped because we're going to game 3, of course, but I'm also kind of disappointed that Fabulous 5 performance, they really shot pretty hard. And, yo, definitely mistakes after mistakes there. But, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm really hyped, and hopefully we see interesting shit. Hopefully we see a pocket strat.
Personally, I would like to see cheats on.
Okay, no games. I'm just gonna go ask for a pause so I can take a quick trip to the bathroom and grab something to drink.
Yeah, I want to go ahead and
I'll be right back as soon as the game starts.
Let's go ahead and see if we can't hold up the game for a moment. From Anime Gain. Hello.
Completely agree. Lego wants a small break.
Okay, Anime Gain not actually able to get onto a call in there.
Well, regardless, we're going into our second game 3 of the entire tournament, with most games becoming a 2-0. Who are you giving the advantage here? Right. Yeah. Well, considering
Radiant
that both
team
Fuego
ban.
and No Games are taking a break, I, Master, the host of the tournament, will be guiding us through the draft. We see a Doom
Dire
first ban
team ban.
from Autism, now known as Maatjes Vullen Geen Gaatjes, my very own team actually, where I play with Ezlor. Now I quite vividly remember a game of Fabulous 5 versus Autism, and HWA's OD
10
constantly got
seconds
doomed, so
remaining.
I'm assuming that's what they're basing this Doom ban on.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm wondering whether any team will opt to use a pocket strat,
Radiant
because
team
I'd say
ban.
there's been mixed success so far for the strats on both teams, with the push strat from last game really working out for Team Autism.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
And Tyrants are banned. They're clearly respect banning the Tyrants after the brilliant plays we've seen by
Dire
Nian's last
team
game.
ban.
Now Viper banned, even though they were quite successful with this, I believe. No, they didn't have that last game. What am I talking about? They banned the Viper, a really shitty hero to play against. No one actually likes Viper. I've had to play
10
Viper so
seconds
much
remaining.
for Maatjes Vullen Geen Gaatjes, and it's absolutely awful.
5 seconds remaining.
And the Fabulous 5
Radiant
round off the
team
first
pick.
ban stage with Lycan, a much hated hero around the world. And now we'll see what the first pick will be for Team Autism.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Well, they don't seem to be too sure about their first pick. Waiting a while, now going into reserve time.
Reserve time.
To be honest, I would be thrilled to see a CK offlane, one of Ezlor's specialties. But
Master,
I
could
don't
you
forget
shut the
that,
fuck up about the offlane CKA? Holy shit, dude.
You don't understand. You clearly don't understand.
No,
the
I
implications of
understand.
offlane CK.
I understand. Completely. Anyway, so we're going into our grand finals game 3 out of 3. This is it. 100 euros and a whole bunch of lolly manga on the line. This first pick is going to be the Skywrath Mage
Dire team pick.
for the United.
Yep, not too
Bans-
much surprises there, so
Band standard
I
across
don't
the
think
board.
they've opted to go for a pocket strat.
Ten seconds remaining.
But now we'll see how Fabulous 5 will react.
5
Not having too
seconds
much success
remaining.
with the Void last
Alright,
game.
I'm back. Sorry, I didn't realize the game had started and that Ezlor ignored our waiting order.
Dire
I
team
apologize
pick.
for that. And I'm just in time for the first picks apparently. And I'm pretty happy about seeing the Brewmaster. What do you think about that, Master? No games?
Yeah, I like it. It's a strong pick this patch. We even saw a few games ago that the Brewmasters build a Manta style. I'd like to see some stats on that, but he built a
10
Manta style
seconds
simply
remaining.
to counter the Scarif Mage Silence. Maybe we'll see that again. Maybe.
5
That's pretty
seconds
interesting.
remaining.
Like, I mean, definitely, like, Brewmaster is really strong, and even if he's a bit cheesy because he is really meta and really strong, I mean, he's still entertaining to see, and I'm looking forward
Radiant
to it.
team pick.
Oh, talk about meta. Razor pickup by Fabulous 5.
Completely boring picks across the board. It looks like we're not going to see any pocket strats. Just both of these teams know that they want to get that lolly manga. They want to get those €100. It's nothing more disgusting than these first 3 picks.
Well, this is the third time
10
in a row. I mean,
seconds remaining.
Razor has been picked 100% throughout this series. I mean,
5
not only,
seconds
like, he's really
remaining.
effective, even when you don't pick him, especially against someone else.
Reserve
Like,
time.
Earlier, I thought that it was a very good pick against
Radiant team
um,
ban.
Void, of course, but even without Void in the draft yet, he's still very solid. And
Dire
I'm
team
kind of surprised
ban.
that we don't see a Void ban nor pick, and rather Viper's ban or Tide. I mean, Tide is very solid, of course, but I don't think it warranted the first ban. DP is gonna get picked up. She's still solid, but you know the way they
10
had the
seconds
Fabulous 5 of
remaining.
playing her, like skipping the ultimate at 6 and getting a fast
5
11
seconds
ultimates and then
remaining.
pushing. I mean, didn't work out so well because of the early aggression of Hihi, and they definitely got outplayed. And I
Radiant
think
team ban.
you know they are gonna what will I like. They're gonna play her differently, so it's gonna be interesting despite seeing her twice in a row. Hopefully.
I disagree. Death Prophet will still probably take the mid.
10
And
seconds
she's gonna
remaining.
still. I think she's gonna take her tower.
5
when
seconds remaining.
Player. He generally seem to focus more on
Reserve
securing that
time.
mid lane win, unlike Fab 5. Fab 5, however, did have the Pugna last time. I don't know. Or, I'm sorry, he had the Pugna while Fab 5 had the Death Prophet. So Death Prophet kind of was bullied out of her lane. Also, it's hard to say really what's going to happen here. I would like to see some... Okay, we do see that Pugna ban, so kind of respecting that.
Dire team ban.
Yeah,
Lich
definitely
ban
respect
also.
ban.
I don't know what the Lich ban is all about. Maybe they're concerned with the ult. I'm surprised we're not seeing a Faces Void ban, honestly.
Yeah, yeah, he's not picked nor banned. I mean, that's kind of surprising. Maybe they're just tired of him.
Maybe both
10
teams
seconds
still
remaining.
picking, pretty standard heroes for this patch,
5 seconds remaining.
for this tournament even. Going into reserve time now
Reserve
for the Dire.
time.
And they choose to ban
Dire
out
team
Undying.
pick.
So what this is going to show us, Fuego, is unfortunately we are going to see a very heavy push lineup coming out from Fab 5. Looks like they want to end the game quick, easy. Reminder,
Yeah,
no survivors.
I think they're just pulling off their Joker card, and they're gonna go for a really cheesy push lineup.
Yep,
Hopefully-
there's Nature's
Yeah,
Prophet.
see, because I
Radiant
think
team pick.
losing their first game in the VG Masters previous game, like, really maybe shattered their confidence. I mean, that might be kind of a stretch, but maybe they were caught off guard.
Okay,
by,
Sand King going to be
EV
picked up
strategy.
again. Isilor
Dire
played it pretty
team
well
pick.
last game. See how he does in this game. I mean, I don't know. Sand King really... He fits the synergy well with Death Prophet, but...
Yeah, everything is so classic. Everything is so cookie cutter. Everything, like, there's nothing innovative.
There's
I mean,
nothing
the
here.
most fun games have been the ones that were the lowest level of play.
10 seconds
You mean-
Right now that we
remaining.
have a bunch of 6K players fighting each other, we're seeing only cookie cutter and very
5
common picks,
seconds remaining.
and this is kind of upsetting, honestly. But
Yeah,
you know,
you're
like,
definitely
it's
not going to see a
upsetting
Spirit
because
Breaker in this game.
Reserve
their-
time.
Their job is not to entertain us, but is definitely kind of disappointing, in my opinion.
I think when you're playing the VG Masters, your job is to entertain the viewers, though, honestly. And that's what we, strive to achieve with Team No Wins. Win no games.
If only you were good.
No, we were good.
That's pretty disappointing. I guess you were no games. I guess you were. Hello, I don't understand the Undying ban. Is that probably...
It's because the
they
Undying
go for a very early push.
Undying really provides a lot of good anti-push. With the Tombstone, you drop that, you call on your teammates. Also, of course, Undying strong in tri-lanes, so it would fit, you know, with a Skywrath mage, Undying something else. Undying just, he's good to have around. Of course, he's sort of not exactly the most carry capable here. And here we have a Sven pickup. Now, this is the first interesting pickup in all day, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Mirana also good against
Dire team ban.
Death Balls. I mean, I expected Death Ball, but I don't really see how Sven helps. I mean, except Warcry, of course, which is really good, but is that it?
I honestly think Sven is there for the late game.
Do you?
10 seconds.
Do you think it's gonna be a hard carry? I
I think-
played as a roamer.
I think this is going to be a hard carry Sven.
5 seconds.
It's going to be a farming Sven. It's be Nature's Prophet, going to be solo. Razor maybe
Reserve time.
on the mid, and I think we could see a roaming Brewmaster here.
Radiant team ban.
And I'm not even just memeing you here with like anime gain
Dire
references.
team pick.
I think Brewmaster is very competent roam
Well,
ganker.
that will be pretty interesting because we don't see that too much. But I wonder how efficient it will be actually against heroes that all have escapes. Like
I mean,
they don't all have escapes, but DP is fast. Sky Mage has concussive. Sun King has an escape. Mirana has an escape. So
like you
I'm
said
not too
though,
convinced about it. I mean, it's really good against slow supports, but
like you
I
said
don't
though,
know.
Sven could be played as a support,
10
and then you know
seconds remaining.
they could switch it into a semi carry and eventually you know get some items on him. But yeah, like with Brewmaster and Ancient
Radiant
Apparition, I think
team
we're gonna
pick.
see that Brewmaster roaming now.
All right, maybe. Then Sven will be a hard carry, I guess.
Because you just think about, you know, you got the Chilling Touch, then you got the guaranteed crit on the Brewmaster. A lot of early game bursts between these two heroes. I definitely would call Sven, you know, one of their cores.
10 seconds
Because
remaining.
if you put it simply this way, Brewmaster relies on maybe
5 seconds
two items.
remaining.
You want to get your Blink Dagger, you want to get boots, and
Reserve time.
maybe an Aghanims. Sven requires a lot more fun than that.
I don't know, because, you know, like, a lot of people have been criticizing the current state of Aghanims Brew. I think it's kind of awkward, and, you know, despite I mean, it has its strength, and I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's really awkward.
I would
And
say
I don't know
two
if it
claps
works
is fucking
well
broken.
against him.
I'd say two claps is fucking broken, and I also think the
y-
Windwalk on the
broken?
Storm
10
is just
seconds
too
remaining.
powerful. Have you like really like if you commit Green Panda into a fight, they focus on your Green Panda. As long as you keep the Blue Panda on the sideline, you can Windwalk away, and it's just not much that people really do to react to that on Brewmaster, is what I've noticed. So Phases Void is going to be picked up by 3,500. We saw him unsuccessful in the first game of this particular series with it.
Yeah, I mean, he choked really hard, and
He
could it
missed
be
a
mistake
lot of
giving him voids
chronos,
again?
so I don't know.
like, he
Hopefully
missed,
he's
I think,
improved.
Free game-changing chronospheres. And as we enter in the final game of the VG Masters, I doubt once again these guys' competence.
He's had some time to think about his mistakes. He's going to go for rather standard item build. He's got a Stout Shield, Quelling, and Tangos. Expect him to be pulled a couple more Tangos.
Alright.
Carlos and Skywrath both starting with a Nolan and Tango set.
What is that? Is that a pain train?
And yeah, already we're going to see them moving as 4 on the side of the Dire. Radiant will be moving as 5, so advantage to the Radiant. They're going to be scattered out though by this Tran, and that'll be the end of their plans.
For,
Yeah, that's the end of
I think
their...
they were scouting for a level 1 Russian. What do you think?
I don't agree. There's no way that they would be taking a level 1 Roche with Brewmaster and Furion alone, I don't think. Like, those would be the advantages, right, to the level 1 Roche. You have your Brewmaster with his evasion, and then you have Furion who can tank also with Treants, and the crit from Brewmaster.
30
But there's
seconds
just
to battle.
Anyways.
Hmm. I'm kinda surprised by the Furion mid,
Well,
but this bot lane doesn't really surprise me. I mean, it's coherent. I guess Sven will be the one farming. It might be Brew, but I will say
The
Sven, but
battle
it might be Brew.
begins.
I'm not too sure.
look at Sven's items. He actually has support items, so perhaps you were right. Stout Shield on the Brewmaster would imply that he is going to be the farmer of this lane. Just want to get up in those creeps' faces. Sven doing all the blocking work here, though. One is range creep is going to get by, but that's no biggie.
Do you think Void can hold against this riding?
Faces Void? No, not at all. Especially with Chilling
I don't
Touch.
think it was their plan. Do you think it was their plan to face?
I think
to
they were
win?
expecting an off-lane Furion, but well, so much for that.
Yeah, so could they switch?
The mid lane Furion is gonna be alright against Death Prophet. Like, I think this actually favors the Furion, this matchup. Up until about
Well,
level
Furion's
3,
a really
level
good
4.
CS. I mean, Furion's is a really good attack animation and is decent. Or it's
And he can
never
always
mind. I mean,
harass that.
They're already going
DP.
for the ROM.
They are indeed. And let's see, will he take a pointed sprout for level 2? He actually he hasn't invested it yet, so he might. No, he goes for TP.
He's going for it.
Fires of the wolf.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That's
Sven
terrible,
is diving
actually.
in
That's
deep.
no,
Silent stop.
Sprock, no.
This is out the stun.
Nice.
Look at Ezlor turn this
boy.
fight
Oh,
around
boy.
though.
That could be a triple kill.
Too soon.
This is gonna be a triple kill.
Scarlet Mage also. Wow, it's gonna be double kill. This is triple kill. Wow, the Coon. What a player! Mom, get the camera.
Instant reaction. What was that? You know what went wrong is
The Flying
this
Dutchman.
treant that was Simon here. This treant that was Simon here didn't manage to tank the tower. See, that was their plan. They wanted
Yeah.
the treant to tank the tower, but they couldn't do it. And Nihis reacted really fast, silencing this van, managing to pull off a swipe of Creep Storm, and that's a triple kill for. I mean, that's a huge advantage for Skymage.
But on the other hand, it is Skywrath Mage that got the triple kill. I mean, it could have been worse for Fab 5.
Yeah, it could have been. Considering how he's supporting and not roaming, or even mid. Mid will be really.
I'm sorry
terrible,
for-
like if they're enemy. Or what?
It could have been worse for Fab 5 if it was like the Death Prophet that got
Oh,
the
no.
triple. I don't know. I'm not entirely convinced that they're out of it just yet.
Invisibility.
Razor doing pretty well for himself up here. He's 6-1 in against the Marana. This Scarth.
I'm surprised at how well this Faceless Void is doing, considering the fact that he's against a Brew, which is a strong solo.
He's 2-0.
And I mean, yeah, I mean in terms of XP. I mean, he has absolutely no farm, of course, but I expected him to be zoned better. But since the
That haze is gonna really be annoying.
The Bakal at mid, I mean, they're probably not gonna try to roam anymore until they get a bit of XP advantage back.
So we do see Death Prophet stacking up the large camp. She's gonna want to farm that later. Give her a nice little gold boost. Proc gonna be found by the Coon. The Coon has a level advantage, though. I don't think Proc wants to take this.
No, Proc can't do anything. I think we're gonna see for a second time a very passive game until we hit the 10-minute mark where the pushing will begin.
Okay,
And
so
where
Coon is gonna
the
find
Faceless Void will start forcing fights.
Amy in the jungle, and this could be bad for this ancient
can
apparition. He's gonna be
definitely
soloed
kill
up. Yep. That'll be 4th kill for Skywrath Mage this game. 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Could it be the beginning of the end?
Unfortunately, it looks like they're giving this Skywrath a whole lot more than he needs. And he's gonna have his arcane.
Yeah,
Instead, he'll go for second Null Talisman.
Double null, but that's okay, you know, because it goes decent damage for Arcane Bolt early
Yeah.
on. So I guess he can press the advantage, but I'm not, like, I don't know, I think it...
Look at the bottom lane. We got a stun out onto this Faceless Void. Gonna jump away though. It'll be fine. So we got a bottle out for the Death Prophet on mid lane. She's gonna be able to farm up these treants if she wants to with the swarm.
Stealing the rune from Zakun. But
Yep.
he might pay.
It doesn't
might pay
matter,
for it.
though.
Oh no,
He's so fast.
They're actually fine.
Bottom lane, Ezlor has finally joined 3500. Maybe they'll actually provide him a little bit of support. He's only gotten 8 last hits so far. So, if you're just tuning in to us, this is the very last game of the VG Masters, the Grand Finals. We have Fabulous 5 versus
Team is
He
hitting.
United.
We're gonna see some action. Proc is dead.
Proc and
Proc should be dead.
Ezlor is holding
Ezra,
that
not
stun.
We get to the initiation. What is this? Go for it,
Okay,
imbecile.
Cold Feet are out on the Faceless Void.
Come to me.
He's
Stop
gonna
it,
die.
right
Scarf
click.
Mage gets his 5th kill.
My drop. No clap still.
And the gold spree
Oh,
goes to
Rob-
Ancient
Rob
Apparition.
actually-
Double kill for Ancient Apparition.
that?
I think this is actually the worst case scenario for Fabulous 5.
Yeah.
The Ancient Apparition got the spree from Skywrath, and he got the double kill. Like, 1,000 gold going his way. That was really, really bad, actually.
Like, I need a second to talk about this Sprout here. That body blocked Faceless Void, despite the fact that the Sprout didn't block him exactly. I mean, it blocked him, but on the edge. He was not in the center of it. So the misplay by Top
Nature's
actually
Prophet.
managed to
Yeah. Okay, so
secure the kill.
Trouble's gonna be farming up some
Because
more camps.
if he had spotted him like correctly, Void could have used his Culling Blight and got it away. I guess.
Good is stacking null talismans. Is he gonna go the null talisman blade mail build
Oh, initiation on top.
that we see on Furions as of late?
If we take a look at the XP, Brew is 6. What about yeah?
He's got
Current 6
arcanes
is his
also.
Ultimate AA is only 3. I think we can definitely.
I think at this
force
point,
the team
3500 has to be a little bit scared here because if Brewmaster
arrow-
wanted to, he could take
the
this.
arrow. And Razor drops.
All I do in her name.
Oh, that's a roaming duo on the mid lane for Nihis.
Okay, this is really
Yeah,
bad for
might
Nihis,
actually
but he's
drop
gonna
it.
toss out his ult, and they
Silence
might rethink
blocks the
this.
stun again.
Oh, Cold Feet are out. What was that? Sword though.
Oh boy! No. Proc might drop. No, he's fine.
Radiant's
He's
middle
okay,
tower is
but
under
this
attack.
You know that
This Sentry Ward-
Shadow.
I'm questioning it. What was that? Like, what was the actual purpose of
I
that?
think he just wanted to protect himself. I don't know actually.
Dyer's
I don't
top
know.
tower is under attack.
That was an overkill, I guess. But you know, better safe than
Bottom
sorry.
lane, Chronosphere is
Oh,
out on the
shake on
Brewmaster,
Brew,
but he's gonna
there's no way
split
we can
and
kill him.
he's gonna turn this
The arrow,
around.
is that a 5-second one? Is it enough to kill
He
him? Not.
splits. And he might just dive
He's
this
going for a
Faceless
kill,
Void.
Void.
Faceless Void gonna die here, possibly.
Has no spin there.
Windwalk.
Ezra is here. He might die. He might die. Ezra might die. No, he's fine. And
okay.
they might actually pick.
Brewmaster, on the other hand, might die. Salves up for a moment,
No, he's fine as well.
and they have Chilling Touch. Rana's just gonna chew through the tree line.
She has spawns in a second now. I mean,
She has just enough mana for an arrow pounce.
they're
Dyer's
gonna go
middle
back on
tower
3-1-7
is
now.
under
I mean,
attack.
They're
just
too
avoid. Can he dodge the clap?
healthy.
What the fuck was that?
Unfortunate.
Kid? He just
Radiant's
choked. I mean, he just
bottom
panicked.
tower
Yeah, he choked. He didn't trigger his
Dyer's
backtrack.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are
What if-
fortified.
What if they reworked Faceless Void to work a little bit like Brewmaster's Evasion? On backtrack.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
That would be pretty fucking broken.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the Razor is going for a
Top
neck.
lane, Razor's gonna be
Looks like
stunned
just trying to
by
push as well.
Ezalor. Meanwhile, the Coon tossing out the ultimate onto the Nature's Prophet. They're gonna trade
1
kills.
trade. Ezra for a win up. 2 for 1 trade actually. Razor dying as well. Razor already died 2 times. I mean, despite the fact that he
Okay,
has form on his lane.
If Furion's doing it, Furion's doing it.
Radiant's
He's doing
bottom
it.
tower
Look
is
at his
under
look at his
attack.
items.
Dire's structures
The
are
4-0 talisman
fortified.
build.
4-0 talisman blade mail, yeah.
Oh god, it's a literal meme build.
Dire's
So,
middle tower
Could this
is
be
under
the
attack.
Going for
epic
it.
meme game we were waiting for? Okay, Proc's got a stun ready in 8
Radiant's
seconds. He
bottom
doesn't have the
tower
mana
is
actually.
under attack.
It's really unfortunate
Dire's
when you
top
don't
tower
get
is under
enough stat
attack.
items early game on Sven, because this is what you the kind of trouble you run into. You won't have
Radiant's
mana for
bottom tower
2
is
stuns
under
or
attack.
2 stuns and a sprint or whatever it's called, Warcry.
And top, I'm grabbing
Radiant's
this bot
bottom
T2.
tower has fallen.
Relatively fast, I'm surprised. Ezreal? Is he gonna go for it? What can he do? No. I mean, I think he could have actually...
So the meme push is paying off for Fab 5.
Alright, just
They've
ignore me.
gotten
Alright.
tier 1 and tier 2 bottom. They'll probably look to press tier 1 middle soon. Top lane has been a hotly contested area, but that Skywrath Mage is so far ahead that I think they have to be a little bit more careful about this. Mirana might be baited by this illusion. Nope.
Right now, I think starting back on what happened in the Radiant Jungle, I think Ezreal could have totally solo killed top, and he just choked. He panicked because maybe he wasn't alone.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that's
Moonlight
an
Shadow's
aggressive,
out.
Moonlight Shadow here.
They should have seen it. They should have seen it in the creep wave, but
Yeah, I think they saw it, so they're
Yeah,
just gonna
back.
hide and refuse aggression here.
Mechanism is going to be built on the Razor.
Yeah, we're still gonna get
Wow,
that's
he's
5
just
seconds.
sitting there,
That's not 5.
and look at that.
Dire's
Oh boy.
middle
The
tower
combination
is
with
under
the
attack.
Mystic Flare,
He's gonna die.
which an apparition ult will not connect with anything.
SWH will be fine.
Brewmaster trying to make a play.
Ezreal is here, but too late.
Away. Yeah, I think he really need to try to cycle the heroes up when this kind of aggression comes out.
Yeah, I think they definitely need to start forcing the fights with their strong teamfight ultimates. They need to press the advantage, or they're gonna get the gold advantage will
Radiant's
get
top
shipped
tower
out.
is
by
under
They have a
the-
lot of combo potential between the Chrono, Epicenter, and then Krob ulti.
Oh, the silence.
Not to mention
Dire's
Mystic
no
Flare.
mana for
tower
ultimate.
is under
Oh, the
attack.
silence is out on Brewmaster. He might fall.
No, Ezreal!
Ezreal misses.
No!
Dire's
Ezreal,
middle
what are you
tower
doing?
has fallen.
Should it be okay? The clap? No clap.
Here's the
just-
turnaround. So Furion pops his blade, man.
Ezreal is gonna drop. No TP backup.
Oh
what are
my
you doing,
goodness.
Void? Void has no
Radiant's top
TP.
tower is under attack.
The Prophet doesn't have either. I mean, she took the bot lane, but that's still not enough.
So it's happening. Fab 5 are going to take their third tower of the game.
Oh god, Kuhn picks up a kill. He might actually get Razor here. No.
So the Kun absolutely stunned by the 4 null talisman blade mail Furion. He's doing a lot of damage actually with that build. And not to mention that it works
This
wonders
is
against Crobulus. He can also walk into a Mystic Flare now. He
Yeah,
can
this
walk
is-
into Mystic
This
Flare.
is literally a meme build. This is a literal meme build.
It
This
is a meme
literal
build. We
It's
know
a
about the
joke
meme. We know about the meme, Fuego. But I'm just gonna play devil's advocate for a second here and tell you that it's really pretty decent against Skywrath Mage and Crobulus. I'm just saying, it's not entirely dysfunctional.
To eat the entire combo.
Yes, he
and be
can.
efficient.
He can eat the entirety of a Mystic Flare and Skywrath. Let's see what his HP pulls out. He's at about 900
I'm
himself.
not sure about that.
If Skywrath ults him, he's
No.
going to die.
This will be a free rush, and I mean they have no clue about it. They have no vision on it. Ezreal is gonna blind check it. There's a Moonlight Shadow for him.
Ooh,
Is he
nice.
gonna just
The
do-
arrow doesn't connect.
Alright, they're spotted out. They have to cancel their plans.
Moonlight Shadow goes out. Yeah, they're gonna leave this. Nice blink away from the Brewmaster. Ezreal are gonna be spotted out by trees, and they're gonna block his path. They just walk straight into Roche, though.
That's pretty disappointing.
Yeah, it's the Moonlight Shadow doing the
Ezreal
work
could
there.
definitely pick up. Oh no, we can't actually contest. top
Although
because
it looks
top
like
still is
Furion
dead.
knows, because he definitely walked down there wondering why his
this
trees were
war
blocked.
is revealing them. And right now, I think if a fight will break out, Fabulous 5 will have the advantage. But they don't seem like.
Okay,
they
so
want to
Crobble is
risk
going to
it
toss out
just
the
yet.
ultimate here, and I think this is where
not too
Ancient
sure
Apparition
about this,
tosses out an
to be
ult, and they might be able to take this fight. They do have Sven
Yeah.
stun available as well. Ult
he
will not
thinks
collide with
absolutely
anything.
nothing.
Ezreal going really aggressive here.
Proc, good initiation.
Nice
decent
ultimate
procs
from
here.
3500. And there's a Mystic Flare as well. Rock is actually going to have to run away
Razor's
from
gonna
this.
go in the area.
Razor is not able to provide any sort of damage output other than his
Can
ult.
they kill Razor fast enough?
I don't know, but they cheekily enough,
Oh yeah,
the Aegis goes away of Nature's Prophet.
and
He
he's
did
dead.
sell. He did sell 2 of his nulls. Actually, he picks up
Yeah,
1.
he manages to grab the Aegis, but at what cost? I mean, 3
Radiant's middle
kills for
tower
0
is under attack.
for He United.
Yeah, it
That's,
really wasn't
pretty
a
decent trade actually.
it really wasn't a trade in favor of Fab 5. Obviously, he coming out on top there. They were a little bit behind. Unfortunate that they couldn't get the Roshan, but I think they put their supports, Ezlor in particular, where he wanted to be. He's closer to that Blink Dagger. Killing off Razor, of course, is a great help, and they forced out his ultimate. I don't know. We'll have to see how he really uses this to their advantage. Acropolis could use some more items. She has her Null and her Yules, as well as
Something
Phase and
against this
Bottle.
Blink Dagger. He just picked it up from this last camp. And right now, I mean, they have no excuses anymore to not be able to force team fights.
Yeah,
Even
and
if they've been really careful, really hesitant, I think right now they have a huge advantage.
Maelstrom coming
Right,
out on the
despite the fact-
Furion. He has Blade Mail, Aegis, Maelstrom. I think he should go solo push some towers. Because who's going to contest him right now? He's got too
Mhm.
much damage.
Are we gonna finally see a Sand King guild? Do this aggressive ward. He's gonna try to take the camp because that might be risky.
Dire's top
Well,
tower is
all I can
under
say about
attack.
3500 trying to take these Ancients
he's
is
just
that it's
stacking
too
it.
soon. Yeah, he'll just tack him up. He doesn't have the damage for it.
He will endanger himself. I know Furion taking really playing a battle Furion here, top. Really aggressive build. I mean, I'm surprised, but still it makes sense, I guess. But I think still he's gonna lack survivability. I mean, Blade Mail is okay, I guess, but they still have a lot of magic damage, and they still can evade the Blade Mail, temporize it pretty good. So I'm not. I think it's a good build, but I don't think it really fits the situation.
Illusion scouts out the Razor, Brew, and Ancient Apparition. Looks like we're gonna see an Aghanims coming out on Ancient Apparition. Really great Ags ulti upgrade. Brewmaster also going to be building up an Aghanims.
And you know, Pedalswap are really lacking physical damage right here. I mean, Razor has been going for a defensive build like with Mech and Treads, but still can't manage to leech with his static link for a good amount of time.
Even though we have
Sven
Sven
nothing.
playing
Their
a
only physical
support,
damage is Furion.
he can always transition into a semi-carry. It's not that hard to get farm on him once he does start taking points into the cleave. And, you know, what if, say, somewhere 20 minutes down the line, Sven finds these nicely stacked Ancients. They're still not taken because the Void doesn't have, you know, enough damage yet. And he's got a Mask of Madness in that cleave. And he just uses his ult, takes Ancients, puts himself ahead of the game. I just feel like Sven was a really smart pick.
No, Ezlor just putting pressure. No, that's
Mystic Flare does not
yeah,
connect.
Decent chronosphere actually, but
Okay, so we have the
damage
ult
is
from
not
Acropolis.
instantly Epicenter.
Mech is going to keep his team alive. Look at that Blade Mail going to work, but the Yules is actually going
Nobody's following
to
Ezlor's
dodge a lot of
initiation. They have
damage.
They have absolutely nothing.
Okay, so Furion is going to stand in the middle of this. His Blade Mail's on cooldown in another 4 seconds. He actually gets hit by the arrow. It's actually a disaster for Fabulous 5. But they're going to re-engage.
Oh, no, he hits,
Acropolis
he
will
hits.
fall. Brewmaster buys back as well as the Furion. They're going to look to turn this into
What are
a push.
you doing, Voids?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This is gonna be a T1 for...
Ezlor is just baiting out this
What a cheeky
cheeky.
bitch.
But he's gonna be chased on, and there's the clap with the
Yeah,
slow.
he's probably gonna die.
He's
here.
dead.
Pull roots and run.
Okay, they can easily
Radiant's
transition
middle
into
tower is under attack.
make this a push on the mid
Radiant
lane.
structures
They might
are
actually be able to take
fortified.
2 towers because now we're looking at
They will
Death
surely
Prophet
get
down.
the T1 and probably the T2, yeah.
Yeah, Death Prophet's down for 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Faces
I
Void's
don't
down
really
for
see
10.
how they could defend them, and even if they were to get back, they don't
Chrono's
have
not up.
They don't
Middle tower
have, they don't
has
have Epic
fallen.
Center.
Chrono's not up for another half minute, and the Sand King is down. He doesn't have his ultimate. There's really not a whole lot to be scared of from the Radiant. Dire gonna be able to press this advantage. Rana taking a lot of damage from creeps and treants. And meanwhile, Ancient Apparition finds a kill up on the Skywrath Mage. Razor stealing a lot of damage from the Void. Void is on the run. Gonna get stunned and killed. What a play from Proc. Tossing out that stun. And they do spot out the stack now. This is really, really bad for Radiant. Azlor finding a Burrow Strike Sandstorm on a proc. They'll find the kill with Death Prophet's Crypt Swarm. Azlor's going to pay for this, with his life for this. And yeah, like I said,
I'm not sure if this was pertinent.
now that they know that they have this stack over here, Radiant are going to be in a bit of a pickle, because not only do they have to defend their towers, it's been revealed that they've been stacking their Ancients. That could go any moment now. I mean, they've got the ward there.
Shadows.
Bottom lane, nothing going on. Okay,
Initiation on
Skywrath
top
is
lane.
going to go ahead and kill the
Stop
Furion.
drop.
It's not a whole lot.
Polarizing the lane,
attack.
pretty smart. With the, you know, the Moonlight Shadow, I guess that was a good play. But that almost didn't work out. I mean, it was pretty fucking close.
Invis Rune would be scattered by Razor. He'll just go ahead and take it.
Unseen energies.
He's got his mechanism. He's going to go ahead and build BKB. I mean, this is obviously a really good choice against Sand King and Skywrath Mage, Rana. He'll be able to hold his static link even more on the Faceless Void. Not a whole lot to interrupt
I don't know,
him.
dude. I'm not convinced, because, you know, not only is Exorcism physical damage, but they also have piercing crowd control with Nosphere. And I don't know, I'm just not too convinced. I mean, it gives him extra tankiness. I guess it's a decent pickup, but it's not that good.
Dire's top tower
I'm not too
is
sure.
under
I think he
attack.
just should have went for damage or
So
mobility.
Radiant are going to try to
Dire
take a tower
structures
here
are
up in the top
fortified.
lane. Meanwhile, on bottom lane, 3500's trying to find some farm. He's picking up an Over Club, possibly looking to get a BKB early on, which would mean that his damage would be a little bit lacking. He wouldn't be able to see as quickly as possible to recover. Big ult's coming up from the Acropolis, but she's going to fall near instantly, and that Blade Mail actually doing a lot of work for Furion.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Panda's going to find Void.
Some situation yet again.
That Yule's, though, is possibly saving his life.
Oh, pretty good initiation. Chronosphere is gonna hit too.
Wow, look at this, and they catch the
pretty
two in the
good,
tree line.
Pretty good.
What? Sven's stun will connect and pops the ult, gets a kill on the Void. Essilor now trying to save his teammate here. Skywrath Mage, Essilor makes it out. Skywrath Mage is on the
He
run,
manages to
gonna
escape on
TP away. Super fast hero, and he has
He's
that Blink
fine.
Dagger, so he'll be okay.
That's 3-2 trade.
But Fabulous 5 are still able to push.
Despite the fact that they got higher farm intensive.
Someone remind this Razor to turn on his Ring of Aquila when he's pushing.
I don't think they're actually gonna go for the tower right now.
Maybe not.
It would have been an even better fight if
Sven has a
the
Blink Dagger
Chronosphere
now.
was a bit more early. Well,
This
that's
is,
even more hardcore initiations.
yeah.
Like he managed to deal a good chunk of damage. I mean, he was about to take down Ezreal last fight, even if he has no fucking items yet. But it's still.
So
doing
check it out.
decent
Death
damage.
Prophet's building a BKB as well.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Well, she wants a little bit more staying power in
confused.
the team fights, and of course there's the Blade Mail on the Furion that she's probably at least a little bit concerned with.
Is he getting a BKB as well?
No, it's the Acropolis that has the BKB. Furion.
No, yeah, but
He might
Furion
be.
has an Archer
Oh, he
Club.
does have
What is
an
he gonna
Archer
go with it?
He could always go Aghanims. BKB is obviously a really good choice against Skywrath and Sand King, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him get a BKB. Could also help him push more on his own.
With me.
Easily, with the amount of armor and health he has currently, I don't think he can be soloed by anyone on the side of he other than maybe the Skywrath Mage.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if Ezreal were to get really lucky with an Epi combo.
Was it gonna check Rush? Actually missing its spawn? Well, really? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
unlucky.
that's
That's
pretty
really
funny.
unlucky. Okay, so arrow misses the
missing
mark,
the
and
arrow.
silence. Nicely done. But the
Will
Blade Mail is
even be able
popped.
to catch him. Actually trying to pick up a kill on Mirana, but not enough time. Meanwhile, Panda is pushing top.
Yeah, and this is
And
just the
nothing
problem
seems to be
that
able to
he have to deal with. They have to deal with the split push. Now, Blink Dagger's all around.
Radiant's top tower
How do you
is
keep
under
up with
attack.
this movement?
But that's actually going for Aghanims, you were right.
And Roche is going to get pinged out here. Fabulous 5 should be able to take this easily, as Radiant have committed a little bit of probably their most important team fights about the Chronosphere on Faces Void. He's actually top lane, so I'm surprised that
I don't seem to
Dire
actually
didn't
wanna be-
just
oh, well.
go to Roche immediately after finding out that Fizz's Void was top firing up those creeps, but whatever. As long as going to be
Might
scouted.
be in a bit of trouble here.
Big stun after
Oh,
his
actually
stun.
managed to dodge the stun. He can dagger at any moment. That was pretty good. Wasting the Sven ultimate.
But they
can
can
go for Russian right now.
they
Yes,
can
they
rush
will.
right now because
They did
Fizz's Void
capitalize on
revealed
this
himself up in the
now.
top lane again. And they do have Furion, of course. Able to tank that shit.
I mean,
Arrow connects on the
they have
Brewmaster.
Epicenter, they have Exorcism, but is it gonna be enough if they want to contest?
I think it is because even if she pops, okay,
Oh
she
boy, no,
pops
that's too risky.
BKB.
Get out
I
of
think
there.
that was too soon. She doesn't have her team with her.
Dire's middle
That's
tower is
really,
under
really,
attack.
Ezreal,
really
that's a
greedy.
terrible epicenter.
HWA
Oh,
is
that pose though.
yeah. So Nihi's being flamed here by HWA, and Ezreal might find a kill. He
But he's
does.
gonna be in a lot of trouble here. Will he be able to TP away? Just in time. What about Crobble is actually
Dire's middle
escaping?
tower
That's
is under attack.
She does
incredible.
escape.
They actually win this trade. How did that happen?
Well, you
How did that
see,
happen? No games. That should never fucking happen. No games.
you see what
That was
happened
so
there.
bad, yet it worked.
Mech on cooldown. BKB popped, but Crob ulti physical. Chasing Crobulus alone. That was probably a mistake by Razor. Arrow connected to the Brewmaster wasn't actually able to do anything to help out in as far as killing the Crobulus goes. Crobulus is pretty tanky. She's got 1400 HP.
You know, I'm
She had
surprised
that
he didn't go
bottle
for Russian.
bottled up throughout the duration. I don't know. There wasn't enough physical damage to kill her. Not without the panda, at least. And for once, she didn't have to worry about the blade mail on the Furion. Okay, Ezreal getting really ballsy here.
Dropping almost instantly there.
Nice ulti from the Scarlet Mage and the
Chrono.
Chrono.
Brewmaster, but the arrow. 5
So,
seconds. He's gonna drop.
Here, really turning around this game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, they're trying to bait with the courier. Courier had 3k worth of items. What was on there?
What was? I don't know.
Leave us.
Oh my god, why would you bait with a courier that has $3,000?
I don't think it
3,000
was
gold,
baiting, I just think
rather.
It was a mistake.
Oh,
I think
items.
it was a legit mistake.
But the way they were microing it, they were baiting, clearly. The €100 courier snipe. 3,500 is...
A 100% win rate. How do you lose? How do you lose?
Okay.
I mean, just buy Blink Dagger and
Okay, 3,500 is building an eggs. I like this. This is actually really good. It's gonna give the team a little bit more control.
win. I'm not too sure about it. I mean, why not? But he's been making so many mistakes with his Chronospheres. Can he really take the
It'll
off
reduce the
initiative?
cooldown on Chronosphere so he can make another mistake on him, dude. It's okay.
Jeez, I don't know.
Okay, so Ancients are
I
being
don't wanna
farmed
call
up.
this guy a retard, but he definitely made mistakes.
Arrow will not connect.
And a smoke gank.
Let's talk about
and Kuhn.
let's talk about this Sven real
smoke
quick.
Gank.
I don't care about the smoke gang. Smoke gang's not gonna. Actually, he might find the Brewmaster. But Sven has some interesting pants. Anyways, they're gonna go to the Ancients, and yep, they will find the
knew he was
Brewmaster.
here. Instantly. Wow, that damage though.
There's no ward.
Ezreal might be in a bit of trouble here. Dust. Is he gonna go
There's a
for it
ward up
actually?
there, but
Furion has TP in. Ezreal has no escape routes.
Ezreal-
Actually, he's fine. No.
strikes out. No,
Oh,
he'll be okay.
the Ice Blight barely misses. Barely. Ezreal escapes and Scabbard. That was a cocky move, but definitely paying out.
So Roshan remains undisturbed. Perhaps they were just expecting to find the Dire doing the Roche. It's kind of surprising that they haven't gone for it yet. Again,
Yeah, I
Treants are
expected,
standing
like,
there.
when the skirmish happened in mid lane, I expected he to go for the Russian and then push, but they didn't. They chose to go back to a safer stance instead, and I was kind of surprised. But
Dire's
at least they got the
bottom
courier.
tower is under attack.
Skywrath Mage got his E-Blade during the last fight up around the Dire secret shop. Let's talk about this, Fuego. Sven, Brewmaster, Razor, they're even the Furion to an extent. They're all now kind of useless when they can't right-click, aren't they? I mean, Sven still has his stun.
Yeah, I mean Sven is doing I guess okay when he has his ultimate on, but very weak when he has his low. Brewmaster really struggling because he's getting really nuked down or shut down by the silence and getting cut all around. He can't always pull his ultimate off. And Furion is doing very good, I guess, but you know, still struggling because of positioning problems and of course
Nice stun from Ezreal. Flare catches. And Proc is gonna have to be very careful. He's gonna be E-bladed and then he'll die to the Skywrath Mage. Skywrath Mage is actually carrying the Radiant right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So again, that statistic coming into play.
See, that was I was talking about. Brewmaster simply can't do anything. He's being shut down every time. And now it's gonna be a T2 for Hehe. And despite the fact that Furion is gonna get the T2 top, they can probably go
Dire's
further
middle
or even take
tower
Russian.
has fallen.
Yeah, they do have the
Radiant's top
Crabulty
tower
and
is under attack.
Skywrath is actually
Radiant
pretty
structures are fortified.
okay.
Actually, on
Dire's
defense.
middle tower is under
Oh,
attack.
first
3500
Vash.
is-
Could it be the end of top? The arrow connects, he can't allow. No, top drops. Nice execution by Mirana.
And Skywrath gonna dive this Ancient Apparition with the
Yeah, he's
Ethereal Blade. He doesn't have mana for his ulti. He'll just toss out Arcane Bolt though.
Now he's still being golfed. Is it gonna be enough? No,
Oh,
too
Sven
late!
catches it. Ooh,
Wow.
the feed right now. Wow,
BM pose.
that's 1300 gold for Sven. This is potentially game changing again. I mean, we've seen this swinging back and forth. If we look at our gold graph, huge
guess
changes in gold.
He might be able to get a damage item now.
Yeah, he might actually. Hopefully, he'll level that cleave. I mean, if he levels the cleave, he can flash farm. The
Well, not too much.
Oh,
I mean, the cleave
he
is
levels the
gonna
cleave.
really
He
make a
levels the
difference
cleave.
Considering
Okay. So right now, what we need to see on Sven is a damage item, or even a Mask of Madness could be useful for him. I honestly wouldn't suggest a Mask of Madness to a player who's facing up a Skywrath Mage with an E-Blade, but oh, that ward! Wow, just seconds late. The Dire ward.
no,
Okay,
that's a
he's
terrible
gonna be
ID.
He's gonna be scattered out, and now if they deward this, he might get the hint.
And Russian
They're gonna
is
leave
still
it, though.
alive.
This is really well done by the Radiant, leaving that word.
It is pretty smart wording, but I'm also surprised that still no fucking Russian down. Despite
Okay,
two team
Furion
fights,
is
one in a
finishing
row.
up his
Like
Mjolnir.
Hehe.
This is a really great item to have on his team. If you can put
Yeah,
this
it's
on
gonna
either the
hurt the
Panda
boss.
or the Sven or the
Dire's
Razor.
bottom tower is under attack.
Provide a lot of utility with that Mjolnir. Of course, it really accelerates his rate of taking down creep waves and farming up. Sven has opted for an Ogre Club. I assume we'll be seeing a BKB out of him. Probably the smartest choice.
Yeah. I mean, he moves the extra tankiness and the magic immunity.
Okay, 3500 finds an Invis rune. He's actually going to have a Maelstrom of his own fairly soon. He has that Aghanims completed. And it looks like they might be going for the tier 2 top. Possibly
yeah,
see
Festival's
top
gunning for
selling a null
opponents here,
talisman for a teleport scroll.
but nobody's there.
Nope. Okay, there goes the ultimate from Mirana.
Oh,
Nice
decent
chrono.
crossfire. Yeah, Gunner's gonna catch two. Instant nuke. Brock is gonna try to save his team as well, but will it be enough?
Just look at how quickly
Ice
those
Blast.
two fall.
Hitting Festival. Festival struggling, right? Getting right clicked. Backtracks 3
Proc's
times, not
holding
enough.
his ultimate.
Proc is gonna survive. BKB spotted by Furion. Exorcism is there. And AA might be in a bit of trouble there.
Dire's top
I
tower
don't know what he
is
was
under
thinking.
attack.
Trying to
3
walk
kills
into
to
the-
1.
But okay.
Pretty good initiation. Brew making a big mistake, blinking into the creep wave and
Dire's
wasting his
middle
clap.
tower is under attack. Dire's
This might
structures
be
are
this
fortified.
might be Rax, and this is even if this is not Rax, this is gonna be T3 for sure.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So Sven, possibly the last bastion of hope here, tosses out the stun, connects only on Crowbulus. Mirana arrows onto the melee racks. It looks like they'll take it.
Are gonna drop.
Ezreal has his stun
Dire's
epicenter
middle
ready,
barracks has fallen.
and they're gonna have to respect that.
Dire's middle barracks
Ezreal finds
He
his
always
stun.
going for it. No, he's not going for it.
Why did
The arrow
he
misses.
sandstorm?
Too bad.
That's really weird. I mean, I would have
Oh,
expected
boy.
him to. But
Ezra might be in a bit of trouble here.
yeah.
1 second. Oh boy, he's gonna die. Mirana gets out,
Rhoda's out.
and he's fine as well.
So Heaven's Halberd is up on the Krob, and it's just even more lockdown for the right clickers.
What are you doing, hee hee?
Come.
Get out of here.
The teleport from Furion on the backside, gonna find
no.
Scarth Mage. Scarth Mage tossing out
Alright, picks up a kill on Proc.
E-Blade, kills Proc.
D-Blade.
It looks like he's gonna die.
He can't do anything.
500 gold
But
going the way of
manages
Nature's
to
Pop.
escape. 1-for-1 trade. Not so bad. Not so bad.
Look at how
This was okay.
Faceless Void's doing. He's farming up bottom lane. He's got his Maelstrom, pushing up the lane.
He's got his
Missing some
Agony.
last hits, not a big deal. He's gonna go for that tier 1 bottom, and this is the comeback from Hee. At this point,
Haste.
if you're Fabulous 5, you gotta kind of question, now that your pushing strat has kind of more or less failed, where do you go from here? And Roshan remains undisturbed. There's a BKB out on Razor.
Dire's
He's draining out
bottom
Mirana's
tower is
damage.
under attack.
Getting a lot of damage from Acropolis though. Sand King finds some. These
not going
BKB
for a
ends. Ancient Apparition should be the next target
Actually
here.
pick up the kill on a...
Great arrow from
And this
HWA.
might be Roshan. Finally, Roshan for hee hee. And... there's
More or
probably
less
going to be
locked
a
into
push after
place.
that.
Bashlord is real.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
And Void is gonna be a really big trouble here. I mean, he's starting to hit relatively hard. I mean, he has a Maelstrom. Aghanims, very decent utility, plus nice stats. And of course Mask of Madness and the Aegis, which means it's gonna be a big problem. He's gonna go for it, gonna blow the Chronosphere, picking up a kill on Proc. But top is coming,
Dire's
top to the
bottom
rescue.
tower
Is he
is
gonna go for
under
the kill?
attack.
We can't
Unless
do
he's been
anything
suffering.
actually. And top might be in trouble. No, they're not going on top. They have no idea he's here. Because they're warding the cliff. And they're just gonna silently push the top tower, I guess. No, they actually
Dire's
find
bottom
top
tower
sitting there.
has fallen.
Look at that first hit
He
bash.
just doesn't
Oh,
care.
the
He just
blade
doesn't
mail.
care. Oh boy, it's actually gonna drop.
And here's the BKB from Furion. Really well played by him. Faceless Void though is gonna respawn.
Thank
He'll be
God,
fine.
first hit bash. But he still manages to grab a kill on Ezreal and pops the Aegis by himself.
Yeah, I mean that was
Faceless Void
Dire's top
impaling
tower is under attack.
impaling his fucking dick into the blade mail. What the fuck, dude?
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's
That's
top
gonna be a
tower
big team
is
fight.
under attack.
And the game will be decided. The fate of worlds. The clash of destiny in this top lane. And I think actually they might just refuse aggression.
well, I think their only hope at this point is to try to farm with the Sven, try to get the BKB done. But even then, it's just
I don't
really
think he's gonna
fucking
help that
difficult
much.
to keep Death
I mean,
Prophet
he
off
needs
your
it,
door.
but I don't think it's gonna help that much.
Yeah, it's Chronosphere and the Krob ulti just gonna provide a whole lot of, control over the fights that he want to take. Because honestly, who wants to fight in Krob ult? Who wants to fight when there's always the risk of Chronosphere? He are gonna go ahead and push
Well,
up
maybe
top.
Furion wants to, but that's it.
Furion is the only one with a blade mail on his team, and even then, there's still a BKB.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So many new records, so many first-time item purchases.
I don't believe you, Spetsky. I believe this is gonna be the final push.
This might just be it. And this was
BKB
the
pop,
BKB
BKB
from
pop in.
Krob.
Dire's
Yules out to
top
Razor,
tower
follow
has
up bashes from
Right click.
Faceless. Tosses out
Chronosphere
Chrono,
is gonna hit
says 3.
He has redeemed himself.
But
And
Split comes out
Refresher.
from
double
Master.
exorcism. Faceless Void. Ezreal still decent ultimate, I guess.
Okay,
Top.
nice BKB
Barely
from the
escaped
Furion.
death here.
He's gonna live. And
Faceless Void.
Panda's actually making a
Damage.
little bit of space for his
Rules.
team. They find that Mirana's sitting in the tree line. They find the kill on Mirana.
Gonna drop. Razor. And Proc
Proc is gonna die.
Down. The Coon, incredible. Nice, that was smooth as fuck. And right now they can't do much.
Freon's gonna try to make something happen. He has his Blade Mail on cooldown. He hasn't used it though.
They almost got the racks. They almost got a rack. Get the racks. Get the racks. Get the racks. Get the racks.
It's okay.
No, but
they
they're
know
fine.
they're gonna win the fight.
Dire's top barracks
I
are
think
under attack.
GG.
The
I think
Coon
this is GG.
continues to carry this, and yeah, GG.
I think this is the end of the meme.
Dire's middle
Despite the
barracks
buyback.
is
Well,
fallen.
it looks like that's
Yeah.
all she wrote for
GG.
Fabulous
And
5.
this concludes the VG Masters.
Ladies and gentlemen, He United are your International 5 champions.
He United are the VG Masters, defeating the previous champions. Incredible.
Yeah, what a
Reddit
turnaround.
wins once again.
Reddit actually
You know,
winning the
28
VG Masters.
kills on Skymage. I mean, I think, you know, I think
All I can
we're probably
say-
gonna go for post-game analysis.
But
But that was pretty fucking
let's
epic.
go ahead and stick around here. We're gonna bring in a couple, very special guests. We're gonna talk about this game. So
What a game.
everyone on Twitch, I would stay tuned. I'm gonna just open up the TeamSpeak, and we're gonna discuss this. I'm sure Ezler is gonna boast about how he's a big deal now. I don't know how much we agree with that, Figo, but let's go ahead and close this
He
out.
came back.
Hold on.
Well, I think we you want to bring in Ezlor?
Wow, shit, man, I'm so much emotions. The struggle is real. They did it.
Yeah, that was
I
an
can't believe it.
emotional game. I was.
You're
kinda really-
autistic, you're autistic, you're autistic.
Okay. No games. Just...
Boring.
Was it boring? It was wonderful, full of
It's not a big
epic
deal, it's
moments,
just-
tears and glory and memes.
Shitty tournament, shitty ending, shitty casters, whatever.
Alright, thank you, anime!
Alright, thank you very much, Anime,
User
for your
joined your
appearance in this
channel.
tournament.
It's the most
And
important
your
one. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.
It's not
Yes,
really a big deal.
the first one, shout out to Ailsin for being the first big deal. Everything
Wow,
else-
dude,
Kick anime, kick anime, kick anime.
Okay, I'll just mute him as well.
I'll mute
Okay,
him as well.
sure, what did you ask?
User joined your channel.
No games, can you lock the channel? This is ridiculous.
Yasin for being
User
the
was
first
moved to
basic
your
deal.
channel. User was
Visa
moved out of
for
your
learning me
channel.
how to play Dota.
Teaching you.
And yeah, well, oh yeah. Shout out to Masta for rigging tournaments. Shout out to Masta for rigging.
Yeah, that sure was a surprise fan pick. Too bad it didn't entirely work out.
Mhm. um, next time I play in-house, I'm banning
User
every
joined
disgusting
your
hero.
channel.
All the heroes we played basically in this final, they're all disgusting. I didn't even have any fun. The heroes like Void, Death Prophet, Piper, Racer, everything is so fucking disgusting. I can't wait for the next patch.
Oh, I can't wait till Ezler plays in TI5. It's gonna be fan-freaking-tastic. Pretty hyped. The whole event was really good. Good casting, good games. I'd like to thank all the players and Faku and Master for setting it all up.
Thank you, Israel.
User was moved to your channel.
Dork! He's not there.
User was moved to your channel.
What's the password, guys? What's the password?
Shut up,
User
Nas.
was moved
You're
to
on
your
camera.
channel.
Fucking next.
No games. Can you?
Ah, shit. The last game I actually missed the last 5 minutes because I was making I was making lasagna and the game
Is
looked
this
pretty over.
Are you for real? Kick
The,
him.
yo,
into the
it
trash.
was already over. Ezler was already winning, had a huge lead. There was no way.
User in your channel was kicked from the server.
Zip, anime zip for me.
What the fuck? Gark literally BTFO, fuck you.
Alright, well, I'd like to give a big congratulations to He United, also to the second and third place. They'll be receiving a large amount of money. With that money they can buy stuff from, for example, our sponsor, Faku.
Hey,
I
I have
haven't
some...
eaten today, dude. I haven't eaten anything. I'm gonna use that money to buy a big fucking pizza.
Yeah, well...
Shout out to Americans that are watching. Shout out to the Americans that are watching.
What a game.
Spend your money at McDonald's. Support America.
I'm not fucking Reddit. You name me
Reddit.
Reddit one more time, you little bitch.
Remove SLR. Alright,
Do you have a Reddit account?
Reddit!
Hey, wake up.
No.
Okay.
No,
I don't have a Reddit
I
account.
said Reddit account.
Vote me, please. Voted.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh wait, no games, we have some announcements to do.
Yeah, I just want to say that I want to thank Masta for making this tournament.
Fuck you, Master, you are the best Jew! literally Israel fucking kike.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna read something. Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Winning with the Reddit stack in a shitty VG tournament, Ezalor. That's what he said apparently.
Quote.
Ezalor, are you proud of it?
Yeah, we do. First, I'd like to give some shoutouts to assorted people. First of all, to everyone who has cast, and in specific, Bruno, No Games,
User was
Anime,
moved to your channel.
Blitz.
everyone else who was
Blitz.
cool enough to cast.
Fucking
Blitz,
Blitz.
of course.
Say
Oh,
my
What about
Blitz.
me, man? Hey, what about me?
Big
Wait,
shout out to
yeah, what
Blitz.
about
Fuck
Blitz?
you, man.
Big shout out to
Hey.
all the big deals who bothered to play in our tournament. Mason, Sexy Bambo, Eosin, Bisa, Rhyme,
Esselor.
Mango Banana,
Anime,
Kikoni,
Esselor.
04,
Anime.
Esselor.
Ezelor.
User joined
I'd like to
your
give
channel.
big shout out to our sponsors
Mute
at
Lemon,
Faku.
by the way. Mute Lemon.
I think it's time for an in-house after party.
No,
Yeah.
I'd like to give a shout out to
Can
everyone
we
who
start
donated
playing the
to
music
prize
they had
pool.
at the after party? That one chick.
Wendell.
Oh
Please
yeah,
check them out.
yeah, we
To
need
your
to.
channel.
Do it,
No,
William.
And now, I would like to make
User
some
was
announcements
moved to your
uninterrupted.
Play the video of me burning the lemon picture.
Alright, let's hear Lemon's announcements, please.
First, this winter we will be
Yeah, that's-
hosting the VG Challengers like we have last year, the 1v1 tournament. But most importantly, well, I'll tell you now, because we will be hosting the VG Winter Masters. We will be changing a few things in the signups and the format. But look forward to the VG Winter Masters. Well, no games, take us off.
User in your channel was banned from the server.
Holy fuck.
User was moved to your channel.
Hi, I'm Bruno. This is a big shout out to the BG Masters.
Everyone, get pawned in the VG Masters. Best place to die.
I'm saying it's a shout out to BG Masters.
Gentlemen, welcome to the BG in-house Stacked as Fuck edition. Barney looking kind of pathetic as he limps away. I didn't realize Broodmother had such a sad weekend animation. Oh no, those creeps! Barney, don't! No! Barney, please!
Oh my god, you guys are shipping.
Some
Fuck your life. Run.
Oh, Cal getting hooked by Cat in the Kitchen. Another amazing hook. Gonna actually get the ult off this time before the time walk. Now, Rhyme going in. He's haunting in reality again. Gonna chase down the sniper. Does he have Dagon? No, he doesn't. He already used it. But he gets the kill with the right click. Double kill for Bisa. Meanwhile, Venomman's getting zoned out by Tidehunter. Rhyme diving. What's that? Gonna get a double kill for himself. He kills off the Pudge. Now, possibly gonna go for this Tidehunter. Tidehunter Ravage lands on 2. Meanwhile, CK finally joining the fight, actually doing something worthwhile. Maybe Rhyme will finally die.
We're totally gonna win.
Oh no, Tidehunter dies. Now CK dies. It's an ultra kill for Rhyme. Rampage for Rhyme. What a player! Unbelievable Craggy.
Okay, who even cares?
You gotta be autistic if you want to get good at Dota, and miserable, right? That's one thing that
No,
you would
I'm the
never show
most
me. You have to be
autistic
very
Dota
unhappy.
player. I'll tell you why
I
I'm
can
the
attest
most
to that. You are
autistic
very,
Dota
you are
player.
very autistic. That is.
You can't beat me in the autism of thread switching.
When I play Clinks, when I play invisibility heroes, I go invis on intelligence, and I try to toggle to agility before I fade.
Before the fade time, yeah, who doesn't do that? Who doesn't do that? Come on.
Most people.
Tell Barney about the shit you were talking about before.
Yeah, give me the deets, Bisa. I need to know.
Dude, you get
to win the next
0.6 seconds to switch your treads with Clinks. 0.6 seconds. That's plenty.
I don't even know how to explain it. Bisa is saying that he sits on strength
Okay, I'll
treads
do
to
it.
last it. And then he
This
switches to
again.
agi treads once. But I don't even know what he was talking about.
Is this gonna be like the Lust? You should switch to agility treads.
Look at,
whatever,
just
on
read it.
Tiny or Sven.
Yeah, it
which isn't
improves
the
his
thing.
attack speed. That's what it was. I'm sleepy.
Why does this panda keep on trying to gank you?
It's called being efficient, like EE.
Did you teach EE that move?
No, I never told him how to be. It's like so much effort that it's not even worth it in the end. But whatever, autism.
Your top tower is under attack.
Who knows? If you do it 20 million times in the same game, you might save a second. And maybe that 1 second is when the enemies gank you, but suddenly you're in the tree line, so they don't see you. Who knows? It all adds
I'm
up,
sure that
right, guys?
realistically it never affects the outcome of your game in any way.
No, I'm sure everything in this game is a butterfly effect. Sometimes getting a creep can be worse for you. I'm gonna tell you one thing about how this game is a butterfly effect. Say you are a stupid anti-mage
Bisa,
like
if I wanted to hear
MP.
about gay fucking butterflies, I'd ask Lumden to make a drawing of a butterfly, okay?
Okay,
I don't wanna hear...
let me tell you something. Okay, so you're a safe lane anti-mage farming. There's a team fight bot lane. Say you bought a TP and
on
you
a lane,
went
dude.
bot and you lost the team fight. Say you missed one last hit, so you didn't have enough money for the TP and you wouldn't go bot, so you wouldn't die there. Epic. You missed the last hit, so you didn't die. Because you didn't have the money to TP to a lost team fight. Epic. Butterfly effect. This game is all a butterfly effect. It is though.
My question to you is why would we go into a losing team fight to begin with?
Because you don't know, you're not sure, and your team says they need help.
How can you be not sure?
Are you serious, bro? Haven't seen pro
Yes.
players being retarded and losing, lost and like committing
Hey, you
to
see
lost
these
team
depots
fights.
that are hiding up in the top lane? They're now poofing mid. That means I'm not there.
It is though.
I don't want to die when Bisa's talking about his butterflies.
It is though. Everything is.
It was like the most autistic thing that I've heard today.
Very of the century, but there's a lot of
team
dudes
comes
here.
like
200-pound
10
Negro is going to help make this even more chaotic. Cook heals all the way back up using chemical rage.
British. I did it. I saved.
I saved
my
in
British
prison.
British
pro player. He's cooking up a concoction. He's going to stun himself.
Epic, you killed yourself.
Worth. That was so brilliant. But a great teamwork coming out from
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Oh my god.
That's
soon as someone talked about it, it happened. Oh god! He's getting robbed. They're pulling the plug.
Oh,
He's back. He's back. He's back. He's coming back.
Oh
no! Came back. Fuego, what's up? Fuego, what happened?
Okay, so he tapped at the door, and he said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Okay."
Yeah. You okay?
He said, because I heard some screaming. He said, "Oh, I'm recording voices for an audio novel."
Wow! Wow! Legitimate excuse given.
Oh my god.
Easy. That was a good one. No, they can't explain it. No. Reputation saved. You look like you're an actual working person. Stop kick.
You already aced me because one time I pissed off the window and I think he saw me.
What? You pissed on the window?
Out of the window.
Oh my god. You are one of those people.
Drunk. I was like super drunk, it doesn't count. I was really drunk.
Rip,
I was drunk.
rip,
it
rip.
doesn't count.
Run to me, you fucking fucker!